If you're into training and movement and all things to do with the body, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Guys, girls, and my often forgotten, but not by me, assault bikers. Today I'm going to be taking you through a series of exercises that are going to help with your ankle stability, ankle range of motion, general leg strength, and finally we're going to be touching on balance as well. So it's going to be lower body focused, loads of cool exercises and content for you to dig into. Let's get right into it. Okay, so the first exercise we're going to be looking at today is going to be the upright precision squat balance. I'm going to demonstrate this for you guys, talk you through some cues, and then we're going to go ahead and do this together. I'm going to show you guys from the side so you can get a good look. So first of all, you're going to stand with your feet hip width or a little bit wider than hip width apart. So once you've taken up your position, you're going to have a soft bend in your knees. You're going to have your arms in front of you. Try not to keep too much tension in the arms here, so have them quite relaxed, but in front of you if you need to. And the aim of the game is we're going to go up onto the balls of our feet. So up, lift the heels off the floor, try to remain in balance, and then come down. And we are going to repeat this for reps with a pause at the top of the rep. So let's do 3 reps with a 3-second pause. In we go. Take your position, feet slightly wider than hip width or perfectly hip width apart, soft bend in the knees, arms ready to balance, and we'll go up, 2, 3, and down. And again, up, 2, 3, and down. Final one, up, 2, 3, and down. Now you're going to repeat this for 3 sets. So 3 sets of 3 lifts into your precision balance, and you're going to hold the top position for 3 seconds. Put me on pause now if you need to, and I'll see you on the other side. Okay team, next up we are going to sink down using our precision squat. Here's what that's going to look like. So starting position, once again, feet hip width apart or a little bit wider. You're going to bend your knees ever so slightly, hands ready to help you balance, and you're going to go up onto the balls of your feet, and then from here you're going to sink all the way down into a crouching position, making sure to keep your heels completely off the floor the whole time. From here you're going to go right back up and pause at the top again with a slight bend in the knees. This is going to be your precision squat down and up, and we're going to do this for 3 sets of 3 reps. This is going to help with your leg strength, your balance, and your ankle stability. So let's give this one a go. Get yourself ready. When you start to go down into your squat, you're going to want to have your feet hip width apart as opposed to wider, because you want to be able to sit your pelvis down onto your heels comfortably. If you have too wide of a gap, you're going to start to go into a valgus collapse of the knees, and your hips are going to want to sink in between your feet, and that's not ideal. So a tiny bit wider than hip width apart is acceptable, but try to keep your feet relatively narrow so that you have a comfortable bottom position. So let's get into it. And soft bend, up, and we're going to go down. Balance, up. 1, down, pause, balance, up. 2, final 1, down, and up, and down. That's going to be 1 set of 3 reps. If you feel that these are quite accessible for you, you can always up the rep count to 4, 5, all the way up to 10 if you like. So put me on pause now, do 3 sets of minimum 3 precision squats down and up, and I'll see you on the other side for the next one. Okay team, so next up we're going to work the bottom position in our precision squat balance. So here's how that's going to work. You're going to start in the bottom of your precision squat, or essentially a crouching position, so your heels are off the floor and you are sitting your hips on top of the heels and you are supported by the ball of the foot only. You're going to find balance here, and what I want you to start to do is to shift your weight side to side very gently. You should feel a point where most of your weight is over that base of support, and the free leg essentially is starting to feel a little bit lighter. So just practicing your weight shifts and then finish. So ideally we want to go through 3 weight shifts on each side, so that's a total of 6 rocking motions side to side. So let's get right into it. Into our crouching position. You can have your hands out for balance. Try not to hold too much tension here. Try to sort of relax your upper body, especially as you found balance. A lot of times when we are looking for balance, we tend to be quite tense. And even after we found it, we tend to keep this tension. And this tension actually communicates to our body and our central nervous system that we are not quite comfortable when in fact we have found balance. So try to use your body to communicate with your nervous system. So if you do find balance and you're quite relaxed here, just relax your arms. Let's go for our 3 rocks on each side. Let's go to the right first. So in we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Feel the weight over the point of contact and feel the free leg wanting to lift. And once you've done 6, you're going to rest. This is going to be really good for your foot strength, ankle stability, and of course your balance. So 3 sets of 3 rocks on each side. Put me on pause guys, and I'll see you on the other side for the final exercise in today's video. Okay team, the final exercise in today's video is going to require a weight, an external weight. You can use a kettlebell or weight plates, anything goes really. Just as long as you have something that's relatively weighty. I'm using a 6 kg dumbbell, it's perfectly adequate, and I will show you what we're going to be doing with this now. So you are going to get into your crouching position and you're going to have your weight here in your hands, and you are going to transition from the crouching position into a full flat foot squat with your weight. So up, and then you will go down, and here you can use the weight. If you struggle with your flat foot squat, you can use this weight as a counterbalance to help you stay in your squat. If you feel like generally when you move into a flat foot squat you tend to fall back, then this is what the weight is going to come in handy for, to use as a counterbalance to help you stay in this flat foot squat. Once you're at the bottom of the flat foot squat, you're going to transition back up and back down. And you're going to repeat this 4 reps. You're going to do 3 sets of 5 transitions, and on the 5th transition, you're going to stay at the bottom of the flat foot squat for 10 seconds. So I'll do the first set with you guys so you can have a look at what it's going to be like. So starting in your crouch, you've got your weight here. Your elbows can rest on your knees or wherever is comfortable. I quite like to have my elbows on my knees here. Push all the way up and then down. 1, 2, 3, 2 more, 4, push all the way up, 5, and at the bottom on the 5th, you're going to stay in your flat foot squat and just move around. Use your counterweight here to help you stay in this position, and use your elbows to help get a bit of motion in your femur and your hip socket. Once you've finished, you are going to rest. So 5 reps up and down of your crouch to flat foot squats, and at the end you are going to hold the bottom of the flat foot squat for 10 seconds. Now, a quick tip: if you can already flat foot squat quite comfortably, you're not going to hold the flat foot squat at the end, you're going to hold the top of the crouching position. That'll work your ankle stability and balance. Whereas if you lack flat foot squat mobility, you're going to hold the bottom of the flat foot squat in order to work your flat foot squat mobility. And that is it, guys. That is all I have for you guys today. I'm going to be putting up another video a little bit later that's going to be taking you through similar exercises. However, they're going to be slightly more advanced, and we're going to start getting into slightly different hip mobilities and using the Cossack squat as well. So sort of like a part 2 to this video. So if you enjoyed this one, stay tuned because that one will be coming very, very soon. Now, final notes, guys, if you're looking for minimalist barefoot shoes and training gear, do check out Vivo Barefoot. Full disclosure, I am working with them. They've given me a discount code for me to share with you guys. The discount code is Farid in caps. You can go on their website, put that in on the discount code, and then you will get some % off of your purchase. So for all your minimalist barefoot shoe needs, they do stuff for men, women, kids, vegan, non-vegan. So get in there, guys, and check them out. And that is all I have for you guys today. See you in the next one.